What's up, people? What's going on? How's everybody's afternoon going so far? Hope it's going good for you. For you guys that first time clicking on my image, my name is TC, aka Johnny Clyde. I talk about all kinds of shit, really, from relationship topics to inspirational topics to politics, a little bit of sports here and there if something crazy happens. But by and large, I am a pro black, left leaning individual with a lot of opinions that I want to share. So that's enough about me. Oh, and if you like my stuff, my opinions, or if you don't like them, hit the subscribe button. Hit the hit me with a comment. I don't go into my comment section much, but they tell me it helps with the algorithm. So, I'm trying to get up to 500 subscribers. I haven't given myself a fucking time limit or anything to do it, but that's where I'm headed. But if you listen real close and you pay attention, you might learn something. So what I want to talk about today is I heard this guy named Charlie Kirk says, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Now, I listened to the context that the statement was made in, and I kind of see what people who support him are trying to say he meant, but I promise you that ain't what he meant. I've been around a long time. I worked most of my adult working life around white people in upstate New York. Now, I came along during the time affirmative action was introduced into hiring and stuff like that. At the time affirmative action came along, it was fucking needed. It was needed. It definitely was needed. Because white people was running everything. And I mean everything. And they weren't hiring based on qualifications. They was hiring based on who they know. Everybody always says, and I'm sure you've heard, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. That's how you get in to a job. Any job. Airline pilot, grocery store clerk, bank teller, construction job, taxi driver job, bus, or whatever the fuck job, is usually somebody recommended you. You knew somebody that was already working there. That's how people get in. And then you move on up the ranks, because what these white people do ain't really very difficult. Matter of fact, most of it has been dumbed down because they so stupid. I worked around these people, white people, for a long time. I mean, I was in places where I was like one of maybe 4 black people in a sea of 500. For years. I ain't seen no fucking geniuses among them. None. Some people were smarter than others. Some people caught on quicker than others. But I ain't seen no one do anything that I couldn't do just as good. Or anybody could have just as good. No, man. When you hear somebody say some shit like, I hope he qualified for that job, for one thing, they got a view of a job that has been simplified to where almost any halfway decently educated and trained person could do it. They not splitting atoms. All the hard shit already been done and figured out. They just in their head think that because your skin is black, you are somehow less intelligent. And special rules have to be made so that you can get some of them good jobs. Well, when affirmative action came in and the black people did start getting hired, believe me, they was doing all they can to push back against it. But they couldn't. So what did they do? They made white women a minority. They made white women a minority, and Hispanics a minority, and Asian Pacific Islanders a minority. All these different goddamn minorities diluted the whole affirmative action down to where black people didn't get shit. And then in the 80s, the pushback against affirmative action came, and a lot of programs got deleted, gutted, taken out, and taken down, and made illegal. Watered the shit down. Most of the benefits went to white women. Most of the affirmative action hires and diversity hires went to white women. That the only place that black people get a little bit of a leg up is in government work, like teaching and stuff like that. And that depends on the school district. And yeah, government work. Working for the state or the federal government. Like I said, like school boards and school districts and shit like that. So all this bullshit about is the black person qualified, when you see a black person in a place where you don't think they should be, believe me, they're usually overqualified. They're usually over fucking qualified. These people be talking that racist bullshit. Believe me, it's about race. These right-wing ass dudes come on and try to defend that dude, Charlie Kirk's statement. When I see a black pilot, boy, I hope he qualified. A lot of these motherfuckers try to come on and defend that shit. But that's just him being racist. That's it. White man, and let me tell you something else. When you hear a white person say, I'm not racist, that's a dead giveaway that they are. Because usually, right after they make that statement, they say some fucked up racist shit. And man, listen, in their heart of hearts, they all are. They think by accident of birth that they have white skin, it makes them somehow more intelligent than any other group of people. They seriously believe that their white skin makes them more intelligent than people with black skin. It's the skin, you know. All right, I ain't seen none of these fucking geniuses that these white boys and white women is talking about when they say, I need a white doctor, or I need a white airline pilot, or I hope this engineer and designed by white people, and white people this and white people. White people can't do shit except kill, steal, and destroy. That's all they can really do really well. Kill, steal, and destroy. I mean, look around the world if you don't believe me. But they got it in their damn head. I wonder at what point, between the black is black and the white is white, does the intelligence shift happens? You dig me? At what point, when you reach a certain skin tone, your goddamn brain cells drop off? Your brain cells stop reproducing and shit? What is that? What? I need somebody to explain that to me. Because I don't see it, ain't never seen it. And I've been around a while. Ain't never seen it. Some of the dumbest motherfuckers I know is running the country. And you gonna tell me they're what? Super intelligent? I mean, they're the quote unquote most powerful fucking people in the world. Donald Trump, for example. Donald Trump, George W. Bush, among others, some of the dumbest motherfuckers in the world has ever been exposed to. Were they qualified? Shit, come on, man. That ain't nothing but pure racism. But we've been dealing with it for a long time, so we know racism when we hear it. We know every time a cracker say some shit like that. I've had that shit said to me personally, so I know it's racism. I've had my qualifications questioned on almost every job I was at, especially when I was up north. I had my oh my goodness, I had to be better than everybody else just to get equal treatment. It get frustrating. You can't do your job, and don't fuck around and make a mistake. Oh hell no. White people can fuck up all day long. Serious fucking blunders that cost thousands of dollars to the company, and they get to keep their job. A black person, a black man or a woman, mainly a black man first, ain't expected to be that smart. And if he is, they looking for any fucking mistake he make. It could be big, it could be small. Any mistake he make as a reason to say that he ain't qualified for this job. I've had that happen to me so many fucking times. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how I lasted 20 years in that fucking place. But that kind of shit right there, when they do that, when they question your qualifications, they're questioning your intellect. And they're questioning your intellect based on your skin color. They're questioning your intellect based on your skin color. That you got pushed all the way through school, all the jobs you ever had, no matter what your qualifications are, no matter what your accomplishments are, it's all because you got pushed through because of your skin color, nigga. That's what white people think. They get on YouTube and all these other platforms and say whatever they want to say. That's what they think. By virtue of having white skin, you are therefore more intelligent. I'm going to tell you a dirty little secret. A lot of black people think that way too. A lot of black people think that way too. A lot of black people be on that old, I want me a white lawyer. I want me a white doctor. I want me a Jewish doctor. I want anything but a black doctor. Anything but a black lawyer. Anything. You know? Because they think the white man ice is colder, the white man sugar is sweeter. They really do think that. A lot of black people think that I tell them something and they'll tell me how full of shit I am. Argue me down to the dirt. A white boy come along and say the same fucking thing, then they believe it. A lot of black people don't believe nothing unless they hear a white man say it. That's when they believe it. Watch when Trump gets elected. If Trump gets elected. Watch if Trump gets reelected. I said when. Whatever. If and when Trump gets elected. Watch how black people gonna act like black people gonna act like this is the first time white boys got up in their face and told them what they really think. You know what I mean? And there's gonna be a lot more of these motherfuckers, these Charlie Kirk types, coming out saying shit. But that's it's gonna take the weight niggas back up. That's what it's gonna take. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to go back out in the street. Gonna have to do a whole bunch of things about to happen. But hey, that's how change comes about. That's how change comes about. You got to put the racism right in motherfucking nigga lap for him to understand sometimes. You know? But yeah, black people think that too. Black people think that white people are inherently more intelligent than they are. Yeah. Because they've been brainwashed to think that way. Over the years and years and years of conditioning and what you see on TV and constant bombardment by the news media of black people doing bad things every night. I mean, white people get arrested way more than black people do. But black people wind up going to jail, A, and B, every news cycle, every local station gonna put somebody black face on TV as a criminal, so that black people become associated with crime. You see how that works? But don't get it twisted. Now, on the bright side, also, if and when Trump get elected, and the overt racism starts like it is now with this Charlie Kirk guy, you'll know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. You're gonna see the resurgence of people like Grandmaster Jay. You see how quickly they neutralized his ass. The next time, we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful with how we do that. But we're gonna need that again because of shit like this right here. This overt racism that's about to start. So when somebody start questioning your qualifications based on your skin color, just know it really is them being racist. When somebody starts to question your qualifications based on your skin color, just know it's racist. Like I said, nobody get a meritocracy bullshit. They don't want no fucking meritocracy. They don't really want that. They don't really want no motherfucking meritocracy. And have to compete? Oh, hell no. It'd be like sports. It'd be like sports. You dig me? So take that with you as you travel through this motherfucking day, in this week, in this month, and this country. And just know, white people ain't no smarter than nobody else. It's all about who you fucking know. It's all about who you know. So black people, hire based on qualifications, but if two motherfuckers come in there, and one of them white and one of them black, and they both got equal qualifications, give the benefit of the doubt to the person that look like you, just like they do. With that, I'm going to tell Charlie Kirk and everybody who think like Charlie Kirk to kiss my black ass. I'm going to tell black people who think white people are just smarter than us, you need to step your intellectual game up. You need to have more pride in yourself. And then I'm going to ask the white boys, where all these motherfucking genius ass white people at that y'all think so much more qualified for everything than everyone else? Boy, I tell you, TC, and I'm out. Peace.